doing? Welcome to Tesla. My name is DeVoe. I'll be the one showing you around the award-winning Model X along with the Model S. So we'll go ahead and jump into the Model X. This is our latest model. This model began to come out in 2016. So we have, looks a little bit different. The great thing about our cars, they're all electric. No gas, no oil, no transmission fluid, no anything. It's all electric. So the first thing you notice is when you get into the car is how do you open it? So there's no door handles. So you push and hold, you actually open the car for you. So you can see this is our 6-seater option, which gives you what everything is around it. So the screen in the middle, that's right there, is a 17-inch display screen right in the middle. This is how you control the whole entire view. It's the whole functionality there. As you can see with the doors, it's not your traditional door. It's just the falcon door. The door is open. All it needs is one foot of clearance in order for it to open. You can swing it open, and swing up, and it'll swing out just like this. And I'll demonstrate that for you. This is where you actually plug in the car and charge. This is your little charging port there. And these are your 3 cables that you charge with at home. So this is the one that you install in your garage at home. This is what you'll use to charge. How long it'll take to a full charge? It'll take about 8 hours to a full charge from 0 to your mileage. It's designed at 240. The reason why being is because it gives you the most range out of the car. If you were to use the standard 110, which is what we use to plug in our phones, our household appliances, this gives you about 2 miles an hour. As opposed to this one, that gives you 17 miles an hour. So full charge with this will take about 8 hours. With this one, it'll take 4 days. So it's a little bit of a difference. So the first thing you'll notice that's different about our cars is when you pop the front trunk open, what you expect to see is nothing. So what you have is no room. What's actually on the bottom here is wiring for the screen up front, and there's actually a pillar that's built under here. So if you were to get on any head-on collision with the actual vehicle, the car absorbs most of the impact for you before it even touches the inside of the car. The only fluid that you actually have to worry about as the owner of a Tesla is just the windshield wiper fluid. Water to clean the windshield, that's it.
Wow.
No, okay. But now with the Model S, when you look at this is our sedan. So this is our first everyday car that we came out with back in 2012. If you go and look at it, say how do I open this car? So actually pushing on the door handle will open the car door handles. So that'll open the front trunk for this one. Same thing as you guys saw with the Model X, you have the front trunk with the Model S too. Now the only thing you have to worry about as a Tesla owner again, which should be windshield wiper fluid. Elon is a very revolutionized guy. He's always trying to figure out something that is trying to help the world again and help us as humans. So what Elon did is he's one of the founders of Tesla. He helped design and found the company. One of the first cars we ever came out with was a Roadster. So we only catered to 2,500 cars around the world. With Elon being behind that project, Elon is one of the founders and investors into the company too. He's currently still with us today. He's working on production of our low-end car, which is the Model 3. So it's helping us with that too. Trying to think what else. Do you mind me cutting it? Sorry. So Elon Musk is originally from South Africa. He came to America when he was very young. He's actually one of the co-founders of PayPal, what we use today on eBay. So with the co-founder of PayPal, he helped fund the project for Tesla, which hence why we're here now. So not only that, but Elon also owns Tesla. He owns SpaceX, which is one of the first rocket companies that actually built a rocket that goes up into space and can land back down on Earth and be reused again as another rocket. And he also owns the Boring Company. Boring Company is what that consists of is Elon's building tunnels underground so we can have faster transportation to different cities faster. So yeah, so with the Boring Company, what that consists of is Elon's building pods underground. So initially we'll come up to a pod, and let's say if you're going to Los Angeles to San Francisco, you will go there within a matter of 30 minutes, with those pods. So you pull your car in, drop the pod will drop, and it'll go underground, and you'll shoot through there.
Is that safe?
It is very safe, very safe. So we're testing it now. So no, it hasn't been open yet, but we're still building it now. So the great thing about Elon too is that we don't use company funding. So we all use public funding for all of our stuff at Tesla, SpaceX, and so that Boring Company too.
Okay, come on, let's go for a ride.
Not yet. Let's go for a ride, and we'll take you guys out on a test ride.
All right.
Let me know whenever you're ready.
Yeah, okay.
So this one is our award-winning Model 3 also. So this is the one this is our revolutionized Tesla that everyone's waiting for. This is the one that is going to be the game changer. This one starts at 35,000. Long-range battery gives you 310 miles on it. Standard battery gives you 220. So it's 35,000. There's about 500,000 people waiting for this car currently. After the first day we announced it, we had 300,000 reservations from the first day that we announced it, and this is the car here, Model 3.
How long does it take to make?
And it takes 12 to 18 months to be produced once you order it. So first thing I do is open the Falcon Wing door, and I'll show you the key of the car too. So this is your key of the vehicle. It's a little design of your car. How you open the doors is you go ahead and hit this. So I go ahead and open the Falcon Wing door. You guys are going to see how the Falcon Wing door is open. And how you close them? One click will close everything for you.
Safety and security in and out.
So this is the world's safest car. I'm not only saying that because I work for Tesla, but this car is virtually impossible to flip over since all the weight's at the bottom. The battery's at the bottom, and so is the motors of the vehicle too. Since there's not a traditional vehicle that has your motors and everything at the bottom of the front hood, this car is virtually impossible to flip over, and it's the safest car in the world. 5-star safety rating in all crash tests and crash course. So if you guys ever want to look at where charging is on the car and how much charge you have, you tap on the lightning bolts up here, and you see how much charge is on the current car now. So we have 236 miles on the current battery now that we have now, how much your amperage are, and you can also schedule charging for the car also. Now this is your GPS system. Your GPS is provided by Google. The main concern that everyone has while owning an electric vehicle is how do I charge while traveling? So simply tap on the lightning bolt on the map here, and it'll show up all your charging stations around you. What's in red is the Tesla supercharger. This is the fastest charger in the world. Charges your car to 0 to 170 miles in 30 minutes. A full charge at a stop will take you about an hour on a full charge. So the great thing about our Tesla cars is that what you see on this screen and every other Tesla on the road is the same. Our cars get routine software updates about once a month that's constantly improving the vehicle. When Tesla first came out, we tried to differentiate ourselves, to be different from other car makers. So we routinely get software updates. Every Tesla on the road is the same. The only thing that's different is the battery size of the car. So I'll explain the battery sizes later on if you want to. So when you get an upgraded package in our vehicles, we give you something called the biodefense system. What this does is when you cut this on, it blocks out 99% of pollution, bacteria, or any allergies from coming into the vehicle before you even breathe it from the inside. It's amazing. It's amazing, truly amazing. So you have no allergies coming at you, no pollution, no anything coming at you from the outside air. It's truly amazing. So the great thing about our cars, you also get a portable app to your phone. You can see everything that you want in the car. Like let's say right now the AC is running and I want to cut off the AC. I'll just tap here, and my AC shuts off live from the car. Cut it back on, AC's back on. If you want a live GPS location where your car is, you can get a live satellite view where your car is at all times. Viva app. So let's say if you ever lose your key, it happens to us. You actually can remote start your car from the app on the phone too. So it's integrated with your phone. Your app is integrated with your own car. It's amazing.
Wow.
So here's your whole functionality of the car. You have your acceleration here, you have your chill, something we implemented Viva software update about 3 months ago. Your sport, and you have ludicrous. Ludicrous being the fastest, this car goes 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. This is the fastest SUV on the road, currently. You have your steering modes and your regenerative braking system. Regenerative braking is when the car is accelerating, like gas, you are consuming energy. What this does is initially, the moment you left your foot off the accelerator, you're going to feel the car slow itself down for you. So it's recharging the energy you was once consuming in the battery to cycle off the battery miles from the energy. So right now I'm demonstrating the 0-60 launch. This car goes 0-60 in 2.9 seconds on Ludicrous. So we're about to experience that now. Are you ready?
Yes. Whoa. Okay, the second time I thought I was going to be ready to still. Wow.
So I'll take last thing I'll show you I'll go around Griffin, and then last thing I'll show you when we get back to the store is
amazing.
Is the
Okay, we're on self-drive.
So right now we're demonstrating the autopilot feature. So this is one of the features that you can add on to the Tesla, to any Tesla that you purchase. So the car, it's a more adaptive cruise control. What it does is initially takes over the braking, the acceleration, and the steering for you. We recommend keeping your hands on the wheels at all times. As you can see, my hands are here. And it's going to you're going to demonstrate, it's going to stop right here. And that's it, doing it by itself.
And we're back going. Wow.
So the car has 8 cameras surrounding the whole entire vehicle. We have 3 up here, we have 2 by the tires, 2 on the side of the doors, and 1 in the back. What that does is initially help for the autopilot feature. When we reach Tier 5, which is full self-driving capability, when that's allowed in the United States, the car will use all 8 cameras. For now, the car is only using 3 cameras at the moment to use the autopilot feature that I was demonstrating earlier. To demonstrate the auto park feature, I am not going to touch a single thing, not even the brake, the accelerator, not even the steering wheel. As I'm going to display it for you now. So we're going to hit start. So the car pulls very close, and it's going to adjust itself right away by itself. You can, if you want to take a picture like here video, I don't have nothing here.
Awesome.
Pushes into park, and that's it. Everybody's ready to get out.
Awesome. Just like that, the door's open for us. Wow.
So something that I'm doing is called the summon feature. So one of the things that's part of the autopilot feature is called summon. You can call the car out of its parking spot without no one being inside the vehicle. So I'm going to demonstrate with this one here. So this one's called Gigi. Star Auto S. She's going to come out the parking space now. So I'm going to go ahead and reverse it back. So the last thing I'll finish off with, so with Elon's now taking over production of Model 3. So that's he's ramping up production of our low-end Tesla now, and he's actually sleeping at the factory now to get that production started. A little bit of background on Elon: he has 5 kids, 3 of them are actually triplets. So it's a little fun fact about him too. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So remind you kids, keep in mind we're actually accelerating towards the future. So this is actually what you're going to see when you guys grow up and start to drive. This is what you guys are going to be driving. All electric vehicles, no gas, no oil, nothing, just all electric, and fast. And it's going to be a Tesla, of course.